Good afternoon and welcome to the special meeting of the Lord Selkirk West Kildonan Community Committee for Friday, July 3rd, 2026. My name is City Councillor Vivian Santos of the Point Douglas Ward. I will be your chairperson for today's meeting. I also have my council colleagues, Councillor Ross Eady from the Minarski Ward and Councillor Debbie Sharma from the Kildonan Ward, who is on Zoom, and we will have a motion to deal with that shortly afterwards. We also have members from the Winnipeg Public Service, Peter Prinsloo, our senior committee clerk. I want to quickly acknowledge that we are meeting on Treaty 1 territory, the traditional homelands of the Red River Métis that we have the privilege of living on. Also acknowledge our ancestral territory lands and that our drinking water comes from Shoal Lake Band number 40 in Treaty 3. And also acknowledge our neighbors in Treaty 5 where hydroelectricity comes from. Councillor Eady, if you could move a motion for Councillor Debbie Sharma to participate remotely.
So moved, Madam Chairperson.
Okay, all those in favor? Aye, and that's carried. Peter, I don't think we have any delegations.
No delegations.
No delegations, nobody in the gallery. We will move on to report item number 1, which is a land dedication reserve for Marymount Inc., which I believe Councillor Eady, you have moved it. Go ahead.
Yes, this is regarding, it's an LD land dedication reserve request application related to Marymount, which is a organization that provides services to help youth get beyond difficulties that they're facing in life so that they can go on to live a healthy adult life, which is something very important that we need in this city because we can see how lots of youth have ended up as adults now with addictions and so on because they've been involved in issues that make it difficult for them to avoid becoming addicts or getting involved in crime and that sort of thing. So it's actually an organization I've been familiar with since 1975. And the sisters, the nuns who had this building donated to them, the Leacock Estate was donated to the sisters to serve young women who were also back in like 1908, I believe, around there, when the city of West Kildonan, municipality of West Kildonan, gave this land because there was a lot of women struggling who were coming to Winnipeg and they ended up in difficult circumstances. And so the nuns sisters were there to assist. So, and that went on for many years. The sisters left after 100 years of that, and the Leacock Estate building, the original building, was well over 100 years. So they, in their 100th anniversary, they had this house put onto the City of Winnipeg's heritage list of historical buildings. Met all requirements under that, and subsequently, difficulties in finding money to take care of the building, because when you have a historical building, everything has to be done to the way they used to do it. If it's a feature, you can do it modern. If it's not really a feature, like a wall could become drywall, but because it's not very often you'll just have a plain old wall be a heritage thing. So what we have is the roof is leaking and the building is kind of deteriorating from it. And Marymount was able to source some grants to work on the issue, like a private donation of $50,000. They want to run programming on the top 2 floors. The main floor has a high school equivalency program, so that they can go on to post-secondary education and be able to do that and live a healthy, full life. So what's happened is we just passed, I think it was at your committee, earlier this week and Tuesday, Madam Chair.
Yep.
The CIGB. So very difficult for Marymount. Most of the fundraising they're trying to do is to get money for programming to help youth. And so we are, anyway, there's a cost, it's in the report, to do the roof repair. There's a quote, but there's also provisions that once they open up and start working on it, they might find other issues that have to be dealt with, like some rotting wood or whatever that is, which would include extra work. And they guesstimated that it could cost up to almost 500,000, but that's not for sure. So these, the Mynarski Ward has provided other grants, but this particular land dedication reserve, 55,000 is going over and beyond what the quote is, so that they have some cushion money, and some of that $50,000 that they have from a private donation would be going to, if it's needed for the roof, but it's also going to renovating the top 2 floors so they can provide programming. So the 55,000 here wants to be used in the case that they uncover other problems that's going to cost more money to finish the repair. So, and with the land dedication reserve dollars, what happens is you have to submit bills in order to get the money. And so the expectation here is that they will be any bills that go over and above what the original quote was, which is already funded. This 55,000 would be utilized. So there could be money left over, and it doesn't meet. It's here because it doesn't meet land dedication reserve programming or criteria, because it's not government land. If it was city-owned land and the city-owned building, it would go through land dedication, or if it was a park or whatever it is, the money can be used for that, and it would meet requirements and wouldn't end up having to go to council. So what I'm requesting here is to not concur with the recommendation of the public service and provide Marymount Inc. with a $55,000 land dedication reserve grant.
Excellent. Great explanation. Appreciate the background, Councillor Eadie. Happy to support this moving forward. I don't have any other comments, so I'll call the question. All those in favor of Councillor Eadie's
Councillor, Madam Chair, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, I just wanted to say I also concur in the recommendation put forward. Very aware of Marymount's good work in the community. Councillor Eadie would know firsthand. So I appreciate the extra detail that he provided today. I'll be supporting the motion.
Okay. All those in favor?
Aye.
Carried unanimously. All right, seeing no other business, Councillor Eadie, you want to move adjournment? All right, Eadie moves adjournment at 1:11 p.m. All those in favor?
Aye.
It's carried.
Thank you, colleagues.
Thank you.